Shoes TV crashed red carpets all over Hollywood to ask this carpet question. How old were you when you first started wearing heels?
I was 12 and they were Madonna-style boots and my mom would not ever let me wear them. I had to play dress up around the house and I would sneak out once in a while. They were probably only that high, a little bit. I would sneak out whenever I could in them.
At 12?
At 12.
Wow.
At 12, in Madonna boots.
Wow.
Do you remember your first pair of high heels?
Yeah. They were Stephen Killian. Expensive $1,000 boots. Like, my mother thought I was nuts for buying them. I bought them at Charivari in New York City. Black patent leather, almost like the hooker boots you see in Pretty Woman.
How old were you when you started wearing high heels?
Oh my God, I think I was about 13 and I would wear my mom's shoes and, we were sneak it while she was gone. So I was 13, yeah.
I like flats all the way up to my mid-20s. Yeah, all the way to my mid-20s because I was on a bicycle a lot, actually. I was not such a girly girl. No.
You look fabulous.
No, I used to bite my nails in flat shoes. But I got a great little thing. We used to spend way too much money on shoes, and so a girlfriend of mine was going to keep the check. I gotta go in. Keep a check on my shoe spending. And so I said, no more heels for me. And so we went to a store, and I'm looking at the shoes, and she says, you told me no more heels. I said, well, these are flats.
My first pair of high heels, I wasn't allowed to wear them out of the house, but my mother bought them for me anyway. They were Candies. Do you remember Candies? And they were little mules, a little slip-on mule with a leather strap. I was obsessed with them. Obsessed.
The first serious pair I ever bought were a pair of Christian Louboutins. I was 19, I want to say, and I bought them for my first premiere. My family actually all grouped together and bought little parts of them, saved up money, and as a group, my family bought me this really nice pair of shoes.
My first pair. I think I was 5th or 6th grade, and they were suede and they were green. But I think that they had a rubber heel that big.
It was really young. I may have been 14. I was always a really skinny, tall girl, so it just worked for me.
My first pair of high-heeled shoes were a pair of Stuart Weitzman booties. I had to break myself in with a little platform. I still need a platform always. I can't rock the stilettos. They're for sitting pretty, but I haven't mastered the whole Beyonce thing. I don't know how she does a whole single ladies while balancing on a tightrope,
The first pair I probably got when I was maybe 16 or 17 for a high school prom or something like that,
Do you remember your first pair of high-heeled shoes?
Oh my gosh, Dolce & Gabbana, they were these pink slingback pumps I bought for my 16th birthday. I totally remember those because my mom actually let me wear them.
When I first wore high heels, I was a ballerina, so I was actually good at walking, and then I think I've gotten worse, progressively worse as the time goes on. But they were pink, of course, and they were pretty high. I think they were 5 inches. It's pretty tall for your first pair.
My very first pair of high heels. Can I say the most expensive pair? Manolos. Most expensive and probably the only pair I'll ever buy because they're too expensive. But I love them.
How old were you when you first started wearing high heels?
Oh, I don't want to say. What is Hollywood? So I'd say maybe 14.
Stay tuned for our next carpet question.